Over the weekend, we did get the capital controls in Greece across the banks. I mean, obviously, history shows that this is not going to end well. But what you clearly have is sort of a lockdown of the economy. I think a lot of this is the game of chicken that we've been seeing over the last weeks, and it really just has to come to a head. And I think, Merkel and some of the other leaders, have had enough, frankly, and so they've tried to press this. They've tried to establish deadlines that Greece would hold on to. For the most part, they've been blown right through, and we wouldn't be surprised that it happens again. But the point is they're trying to put the heat on Greece to make a decision, to come to concessions, to put a proposal together, and this is what's on the table. And of course, you have the IMF payment that's due at the end of the month. It's around $1.6, $1.7 billion. So that's sort of been, the ongoing catalyst. And so here we are. And so, the setup now is there's going to be a proposal basically on the current, credit agreements this Sunday. So it's going to be sort of a yes/no referendum. Tsipras is on the no side already. What do you do with that? I don't know. The point is, I think it goes back to the Greeks want to stay in the Eurozone, so they're going to do everything they can to make that happen. When pressed with this, and it's hard to know what the details will be, in that referendum, my guess is they want to play ball. How bad will, things look on paper? It's tough to say. Nobody knows, right? There's no real information on what's on the table, right? So everyone's in the dark, and when everyone's in the dark, I suspect that people go back to their own human emotions and say, I want less destruction rather than more. So therefore, we think, proposal is likely. Both sides have to come to some agreement, but like I say, I think the harder lines are trying to get, the Greeks to reform a little bit more.